Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and today's video is going to be fairly short, to be fair. I want to ask whether save states in games are cheating. So when I'm talking about save states, I'm talking about when you're playing it via an emulator or on a system that you're emulating. Now, older games were notoriously difficult and they generally had a lot less sort of saving capabilities than games do these days. Some of the older games had no save whatsoever, so you had to just play the whole game all the way through until you'd completed it. If you died fully or you turned your console off, you'd have to start at the very beginning. I know lots of times mates of mine would leave their consoles on overnight so that they could carry on playing and sort of complete the game. Then you've got games that would give you either passwords at the end of a level, so you could put that password in if you switched your machine off. A lot of game magazines at the time would print these passwords so that you could sort of skip to certain levels, or it wouldn't allow you to save a game when you got to the end of a level. And then you'd have like a save space on a cartridge, so something like, I don't know, Super Mario World on the SNES, I think it had 3 save spots, so you could save your game. But even then, you had to get to the end of the level or end of a certain section before you could save it. But when you move over to emulation, and that is either via an emulator on your laptop, or if you're running Master System games on your PS Vita, they have a save state feature built into them. And it is literally a save state or a snapshot that you can press a button and it will save exactly where you are. And if in 5 to 10 minutes you die, you can just go, I want to load that state back up, and it will put you back there. So is that cheating? It's, in a way, I think it is, because it takes away that original mentality of the game where you have to work really hard and you have to concentrate to get to that bit. It's also why a lot of the older games took a lot longer to complete, because you didn't have that whole, you can save here in little chunks and then sort of slowly complete the game. You could get 80% of the way into a game and then die and have to redo the whole game again. With save states, you can pick it up wherever you feel like it, and you can literally press of a button and that's it. That's the game saved exactly where you are, and you can go back to it. I'm a big fan of emulation, and I recently completed Super Mario Land DX, which is a colorized version of Super Mario Land, a game that I found quite difficult. I'm not very good at games, and it's a Game Boy game which I had on my original Game Boy back in the day. Never ever got to complete it, yet recently I loaded it up on my laptop and used the save state to complete the game. Now, yes, I suppose it is cheating a little bit, but it does allow people like me who aren't very good at games to eventually complete it. I probably used about 8 save states throughout the whole of Super Mario Land. Had I not, I would not have been able to complete it. I am 43 years old. I've been playing Super Mario Land for about 30 years, and I haven't managed to complete that in that time, and yet with the use of an emulator and save states, I managed to complete it. So do you think that using save states is cheating, or is it just a modern way of completing older games? Let me know what you think. Link, like, subscribe, enjoy.